Hello there, welcome to JonnyBuildz. I am your host, of course, Johnny, and I wanted to do this real quick so that everyone knows that this actually says eat, not fat, even though eating leads to that sort of thing. But it's eat, sleep, build, repeat. So, just in case anyone had any questions about that. So, hey Lego Man, how you doing? Good to see you. I saw Greg in here already. He was first, so Greg wins the first prize, whatever that is. I don't think I have any prizes today. Welcome. We are going to have some fun today. Yeah, not fat. Got it. Yep. I mean, I may be fat, but that's not what the shirt says. I don't need a shirt to tell other people that that's what I am. But hey, so be it. So, Logan. You always miss the beginning of the stream. The purple background stuff is a little bit new, but the whole I guess it's about 20 seconds or whatever intro it's been around for, when did I do that? I did it for some anniversary. I think for 100 videos or whatever is when I did that one. So good to see you anyway, Logan. And Lego Man and Greg and whoever else is out there, welcome. Okay, as you can see, this is what we're going to be working on today. This is the Halloween special, I guess you could say. Had a lot of fun. If you subscribe to my Instagram, you would have seen one of the pictures from last night. I'm going to put a whole kind of, I guess, a collage or whatever of all the Vader stuff that I've done the last, probably, well, it's less than a week, last 5 days. So yeah, it's a good intro. Thanks. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Scared several people. I wish I had a video. I didn't record it. I'm planning on doing that next year to actually record and show some of the reactions to how I do things as Vader. It's a lot of fun. Only a few. Actually, most of the little kids just kind of stare at you and are just like, huh. And that's the way it is. So yeah, but what you guys aren't here to hear about Vader or anything. You're actually here to see Legos being built. So I want you guys to tell me which one of these two you want me to do first. I'm doing both of them, but it's up to you to tell me which to do first. This one, you'll see in the scroll down at the bottom, has 108 pieces. This one does not say. I looked all around the box, and it does not say how many pieces it is. I'm sure you can find it online. But I was looking, and I'm like, it does not say how many pieces. Anyway, I'm going to be building these two. However, I'm going to make it a little bit more interesting. So I've got big hands, okay? Frankenstein is a classic. Now here's the funny thing. This is Frankenstein, but it's not. This is Frankenstein's monster. So it might be a European box, you're right. This is Frankenstein's monster. People a lot of times say that wrong. They think this is Frankenstein, and it's not. This is Frankenstein's monster. So I have big hands, okay? And it makes doing, so whenever I did the Hogwarts castle, it was very difficult putting these little pieces together and stuff like that. So to make it more challenging, I'm going to wear my Vader gloves, starting from the very beginning, okay? So everything, opening the box, building, everything, I am going to wear Vader gloves, which will make it even more difficult. Yes, this will make it a little bit more interesting, and I'm going to time it. In fact, I make sure my timer is up and ready to go. All right, there, that's good. Okay. Now the only caveat to that is I can use a brick separator as needed. Okay, that's the only thing. So if there's stickers or whatever, I can use the brick separator to help me or whatever. But other than that, and I'm hoping there are no stickers. I don't know, but I'm looking, and there might be. These might not all be printed pieces. I don't know. But anyway, I can only use a brick separator. That's the only external tool I can use. Everything else has to be with the gloves. So, first glove on. Second glove. So these are my Vader gloves. These are what I've been wearing for the last. Are they printed? Well, then I will be lucky. But it's still going to make, getting these little pieces very difficult. Even opening the box is going to be tough. So we'll start with, we'll put the bird over here. Bird is the word. We'll get the timer over here, which is weird. I've never done this with gloves either. 3, 2, 1, Here we go. All right, so we are getting started. Oh, great. So I said no other tools. I mean, I could use my knife, but it looks like the box is just going to have to get ripped apart. There we go. Nope, I'm opening it with the gloves, so it's fine. There we go. Brick plate. Hi, you are. Good to see you. I am getting started with, it says Frankenstein, but it's really Frankenstein's monster. Alright, so that's what we're doing first. I'm doing Frankenstein. So this is going to be interesting, like even just doing the instructions, okay? But these are going to go down here. I'll make it so you can see them as best as I can. It's not horrible. Well, okay, yes it is. Oh, man. Alright, there we go. I flattened it out a little bit. So, alright. So, now this is interesting too. These bags aren't even numbered. You don't even have a starting point. Oh, man. Something, Bumblebee instruction. That's right, yeah. We don't, you know how we don't talk about Chewbacca here on this stream? We don't talk about Bumblebee instructions either, because nobody wants those, right? Alright, first bag's over there. Yeah, I gotta open all of them to have a starting point, really. And the starting point is actually with the plate that's not in a bag. Ugh, that one's stuck. There we go. Alright. So that's 2 bags. And I'm going to move this here in the middle. That goes over there. Bag number 3. Okay, so you are resuming. Good. Alright, so Logan has progress. This is good. Okay, what is your favorite? That's a good question. What is your favorite scary movie? What is your favorite scary? Oh, and these instructions are annoying. Alright, I'm going to kind of fold them back a little bit. Get the creases out of them. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's see. So these won't be so bad. You know, something like this. Oh, maybe they will be. You love Chewbacca. No. We don't like... Whoop, it's not this one yet. We don't like the tall Chewbacca, so... The Thing. The Thing is very good. Sad to see what has become of... what's his face? The one that played the first... what's his name? Pennywise. He is not looking very good at all right now. Yeah, Lego Chewbacca is disappointing. And you said, Lego Man... What was your costume, by the way? I have to ask. And Lego Man says Michael Myers. Now, are you talking old classic Michael Myers or new, more current Michael Myers? See, oh man, these are going to be tough. All right. I got to figure out interesting, creative ways to be able to get these on. Pennywise. Oh, not the Thing. Sorry. Yeah, I was thinking It, not Thing. They're kind of the same, isn't it? A thing is an it. It is a thing. Yeah. Sorry. Nope, I had those backwards. The costume was a shark. Now, was it a baby shark? Do. Come on. Man, these things get in the way. Holy cow. That's so funny. You wouldn't think that they would, but they do. An exhausted adult. Well, I mean, like, I think that's understandable. I can feel your... I can sympathize or empathize with your pain because I was exhausted after last night was done. Alright. Thick and Bricks, how you doing? Ooh. There we go. Printed piece. Good. So I'm doing this Halloween challenge because I've never built with gloves on or anything kind of restricting me. So I'm trying to do these two sets with gloves on, and it's proving to be a challenge already. By the way, everyone, Ficken has an awesome channel. Should subscribe to it and watch whenever he just randomly goes on stream. And apparently, I will be joining him next time. Not sure when that will be, and I got to figure out what I'll be building for it. But yeah, he and I are going to be building together, which I was watching his stream the other night. Ugh, this is tough. And he was like, hey, next time we're doing a stream together. And I was like, I was not expecting that, so holy crap. But thank you. Frickin' is awesome. He does great work for the community. He loves just people doing Lego, and he's actually not far from me. So we had Logan, whenever we did Brick Erie. Awesome, Lego man, good. Logan, we did Brick Erie. Logan is one of my lug members in the Steel City Lug, and he's part of Buffalo, and he was not there at Brick Erie, but Buffalo was, so it was really cool. So hopefully sometime we're gonna just meet up because of those kind of things. So pretty awesome stuff. But he is awesome. He is a great streamer. He just has a lot of fun talking whatever, talking smack sometimes. So good. Yeah, Logan, Ficken, if you ever have seen his stuff, Logan's channel is dedicated to mini Transformers. He's got quite a few subscribers, but that's what he does. That's like his claim to fame. So, alright. There we go. Introductions made. Hopefully you're having a great night. Hopefully you had a great Halloween. Alright. This is so annoying. This is the most annoying thing so far. Not the pieces, but these instructions just do not want to stay. Alright. Well, I agree. You haven't posted anything in a while, and that's your fault. So you need to get with it. My theme music's playing in the background. Woohoo! Alright, so it's a flat. There we go, dark flat. Oh, I did pick it up. I wasn't sure. I can't feel it. He did the monster mash. You would win the claim to fame because UR hasn't posted anything ever. Is that what you're saying? Alright, there we go. We got the arms. That's not too bad. Or one of them, anyway. This is definitely way harder because you have to kind of maneuver the piece around, because this just folds up and gets in the way. So you have to kind of fold the piece around and find what you're... Appreciate everyone joining the stream tonight. Hope everyone had a great Halloween. What'd you guys have for dinner? I know you had ice cream. Right? Right. And if you didn't, well, that's your fault. Alright, next step. Alright, starting to get to the head. Yeah. No, I think people with fake nails find ways to get around. Like, I know some people, like, I've asked people that had, like, really long nails. I'm like, how do you type on that keyboard? And they, like, use just the nails to actually type on the keys or whatever. But, like, this is like your whole finger is kind of enclosed, so it's tough to have any part of it grip. I like this step. It's one thing. Ready? Ooh, that worked really well. I just kind of laid it there and then I pushed it. So that might be a way to do this stuff. So while we're doing this, can someone look up Pizza Mac for lunch? Ooh, that sounds good. I like macaroni and cheese with pretty much anything. It's good stuff. So official images, by the way, were revealed of the Natural History Museum. Needless to say, I'm already saving up my pennies for it because it looks epic and amazing. I am already planning to add Pluto to the 8-planet diorama because it should be 9 planets, and I kind of have an idea already how I'm going to do it, and I think it'll work, but we'll see. Because Pluto does need to be included, no matter what scientists say. Yeah, the photos look so good. There's so much that they're adding to it that they're putting in. I simply cannot wait for that set. Though I will wait because I don't think it'll sell out, and I'm going to wait for like a 2x VIP points thing, which should be coming up with Black Friday and everything. So, and I think that's coming too with like Avengers Tower comes out Black Friday, so all that it's definitely going to be like 2x points. There we go. He's looking pretty good. A little short on stature, but you know, beggars can't be choosers whenever you're building your monster, you know. I kind of like the coloring of this, like the inside colors. What isn't what next week? No, what you call it? What's next week? No, the Natural History Museum doesn't come out until December 1st, which is unusual because it's new, and normally it would come out January 1st, but they're pushing it and making it December 1st, which will be interesting. And Avengers Tower is going to be Black Friday. So, but no, they usually announce it about a month ahead but that's why people were expecting it not to see images until like until December, because they figured it was a January release. And then out of nowhere, people started getting the leaked images, and they're like, "Oh, it's going to be coming soon." So. Oh, I see some little pieces that are not going to be fun to do, but I did say I can use this, so maybe this will come in handy. Wow, you're just not going to let that go, are you? Poor Logan. Poor Logan. By the way, anyone, if you haven't already, please like the stream. That actually helps the algorithms and all that fun stuff. So I appreciate it if you can like the stream. Helps me out, and helping me out helps you out. All right, add some color. You're going to have like Ronald McDonald hair here. Thank you. I appreciate that. So far, not too bad, because we've had mostly bigger pieces, so... Yes, everyone has to like it. That's right, thank you, Dusty. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you in the stream. I am building with gloves, which makes this much harder than normal, I guess. Trying to build Frankenstein. Technically, the set calls it Frankenstein, but it is really Frankenstein's monster. But great to see you, Dusty. Hope you're having a great night. Hope you had a great Halloween. What did you dress up as, if you dressed up? What was your costume? If I can ask. Dusty is a fantastic fellow. I see him in streams periodically. All right, here's the real challenge. So this is the first test. I gotta get these two eyeballs. All right, there's the. I don't want to drop it. Let's see if I can do this. You're scary enough. Ooh, so that went on not too bad. Let's see if I can straighten it a little. I'm not doing a good job of straightening it. There we go. Not bad. So he was a scary... Yeah, probably. That's alright. I know lots of scary adults. Right, use the side to your advantage. Okay, we got the... Oh, that one went on pretty straight. Nice. There we go. Alright, both eyes are on. He looks very irritated. And gotta get his forehead on. And this, you definitely cannot grip these pages very well. Alright, let's get some hair. Not too bad. There are some other really tiny pieces here that are going to have to be added, and those are not going to be fun. Ugh. Alright, so we gotta give him his big old brow here. And hair that kind of sticks out. I've noticed them using these 2x4s that only have 2 studs and then smooth on top to go along with snot bricking more and more, which is a pretty neat technique. Of course you would. Now, the nice thing is, like next time, that's what I probably will do. In fact, next time I'll probably do it with the helmet on. I'll probably do it with the Vader helmet on. I didn't want to I wanted to see how it would go like this, you know. So in stages, you know, you gotta do it over time. No, I'm not using tweezers. I'm not going to use tweezers because that goes against the rules that I established. So I'm doing all right. Doing all right. These little pieces I can pull over to the side and kind of sort of stick on. Nope, I established the rules. No external tools except for a brick separator if I need it. Oh, alright, so here comes his hair hanging down. So we got 4 of these that are actually little teeth. It's hard to see. Little tooths. Yeah, if I drop a piece, I'm not going to be happy. I actually scared some I startled some bigger kids, and I actually got, I wish I had gotten this on video. This one lady, she came up with her kid, and apparently had never been there. I've been doing this for 8 years now at the same place. And she came past, and she's like, oh, this is a great statue. And she was looking at me, and I went and like reached out to grab her. And she was just like, oh my gosh, that's real. It was fun. Oh, no. I use my teeth because that would go over so well. My dentist would be happy. Oh, it was good, though. She jumped so high. It was so great. That was the best one of the night, I think. But I got a couple older kids, like, they got startled and, because again, if they haven't seen me before, I stand really still in the yard, kind of beside the walkway, and as they come up to get candy, you know, I will sometimes go up behind them, or I'll just say Happy Halloween, and they'll be like, oh, you know, it talks whenever someone gets close, and then I'll move, and they're like, ugh. It's fun. Little tiny pieces. These are the bane of my existence with Hogwarts. So far they've not been awful on here because I'm kind of shoving them over. Let's use the brick separator to straighten them out though. Come on. Because I like these pieces to be straight. There we go. Much better. Alright, so there. Ah, more tiny pieces. Okay, so here's his these little dots. These are silver. These are his little bolts that stick out of his neck. There, went on nicely. Oh, I do blend into the night a little bit. However, like my chest box, like my lightsaber is always on, so that's pretty bright. And then my chest box is always on. I'm gonna do these pieces first because I think that'll be easier this way. Yeah, I agree. That is funny. But you know what? Something about the custom stickers I think makes sense because it's the creativity behind it more so than anything. Sweet, I got that on. Yes. Okay, brick separator. But my lightsaber's going, my chest box glows, my breathing's going. So yeah, I got there's enough lighting, and my friend has a strobe light that we put on, which actually makes it kind of cool. So yeah, people can see me even as it gets dark, and it does. It got super dark last night, way quicker than I was anticipating it to. All right, so there we go. So far, so good. I'll have to do the same thing on the other side. It's already taken 20 minutes to do this. Sheesh. I feel like 100 pieces should not take this long. All right, some bigger pieces now. Good. Just wait till the owl. No, I am your father. What is it they say in Spaceballs? I am your mother's sister's brother's half cousin, something twice removed. I can't remember. Okay, back of his head is done. That was easy. Oh, are you Dusty? Where are you displaying at, and what are you displaying? That's really cool. That's congratulations are in order for that, because that's a major thing, man. Yeah, where are you displaying at? That's the biggie. All right. Oh, I gotta put those on more. All right, more tiny pieces. Woohoo! Yay! Kind of gotten these down a little bit. Curious to see what Dusty says. So that'll be exciting to see. And are you doing? I hope you'll be videotaping at least what you're displaying, because it's always cool to see people's creations, or at least pictures of them, like on Instagram or something. The creativity of people just astounds me, because people come up with stuff all the time. Brick separator, straighten that out. There we go. All right. All right, our other bolt goes on. Cardina brick is okay, cool. Cardina bricks. Very, very cool. Now everybody check out Dusty and his mock that he's worked. How big is it, and how long have you worked on it? Oh, no, it's sticking to the glove. Let it go. You are not on there yet. It was sticking to the glove, so it kept coming off. There we go. There we go. All right. Straighten these out a little bit. There we go. All right. He's looking like a monster. Yes, you should. Actually, see, this is a good practice for you. You know, if this is your first time displaying, you should. Those are the kinds of things people ask that stuff all the time. It's always going to be like, what was your, what was your influence or whatever? Like, where did you come up with the idea? All those kind of things. Or, I love the people that ask, like, how many pieces is it? Like, it's a mock. I didn't count. Alright, so this goes down here. We're making his little legs. 732. Wow, that's big. One of my lug members, he does a coral reef, and it is giant. I don't know how they do that. Alright, so his legs and then his feet. Oh, these are gonna stink to try to put together. Alright. Very delicately. Okay, that one. Yeah. Okay, we'll see you back in a little bit. There we go. Such tiny legs. Look at that. Well, either way, it didn't work too badly. Getting this on there. Alright, let's see what's next. I think the platform, and then we'll be done with Frankenstein's head. Yep, that. Put this on. The feet stand goes there. And now we can actually flip him over. Do they have him in the middle? Nope, they have him right on the edge. There we go. There is Frankenstein. We did Frankie. Oh, nope, not done yet. I thought I had put this on, but I did not. This goes on. It's got like little weird ear things. There we go. All right, there we go. Frankie is done. Looks pretty cool. He's a neat little figure. So there we go. All right, we got extra pieces, which we already put on. I recognize those, so he looks good. I like it. So, what was that? Almost a half hour to do 100 pieces. That's pretty. That's definitely slow. All right, and this is going to be, I think, a little bit bigger, and it's got more little pieces. So, let's move Frankie to the side over here. There we go. And let's get the owl going. This one has a push. The other one didn't, which is funny. Frankie and Johnny were sweethearts. Yes, they were. Those instructions are not folded. That's nice. They're not folded in half. So let's move Frankie's out of the way. Put him back in the box for now. Now we are on to the owl. And apparently he has some movement features and stuff, which is cool. Now, are these numbered? They are not. So we got to dump all the bags. Excuse me as I crack my neck. All right. And let's get moving on the owl. It kind of reminds me of X the Owl from Mr. Rogers. Yeah, kind of funny. Bag one. So what's everyone up to tonight, aside from listening to me complain about the fact that I'm wearing gloves and doing a silly challenge while I build Lego? What's everyone up to? I will say this, I don't know if any of you got snow. I'm sure Bricks did because he's up near Buffalo. And we got snow, so that means they probably got snow up there. And they had a bad accident on Route 80, and yeah, it was not good. They had it closed all day. We were watching trucks go past our office window all day. It was nuts. All right, here we go. Ready? One. That's it. That's all step one is. Just one. I love these steps sometimes. This has a lot more pieces to it. So it's at least, I'm guessing this is like 150 pieces, unlike which Frankenstein's monster was 108. Yes. This one looks a little bit more elaborate too, so it will be interesting. But at least I'm starting with these nice bigger pieces, so it's easier to put on to start with. And they're pretty too. I like this purple. Well, step one had no connections. It was just a piece, which is kind of funny. They should have done, really, they should have done these as step one. This should have been like step one. And then you put the piece on in step two. It's weird sometimes, so. I don't know. I used to not question Lego. As I've gotten older, and of course, as I'm a consumer and I buy more expensive sets, I question it more. Overall. So, whoops, I went too far. That's the thing. I got gloves. They're a little bit harder to turn the pages. Alright. So this makes sense. This makes sense. Put that there. I mean, sometimes whenever you build... I know people that sort everything before they start building a set, which is insane. I just go bag to bag to bag. I don't separate the pieces out except by the bags. So, I don't know. That's on them. That's what they want to do. You know, that's more power to them, I guess. That's not how I do things. I just want to get to the building part, I guess. I gotta make sure I see the middle. It goes right there. Ooh, so there's some stuff that's underneath here. That's kind of cool, which makes my job harder. Great. Spread these out a bit. It's definitely, so it's an owl underneath with the owl on top, it looks like. It's like making a mini owl? I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh, these are going to be tough. Alright, these little quarter pieces. No. Ooh, got lucky on that one. Okay. 3 more of those to go. Come here. Come to the edge. See, this is going to take longer just because of the types of pieces, it looks like. Yes, I can, because when it comes to bending over, I can't do that. So, even with the gloves on, I still can't bend over. So, yeah. It is definitely harder to get some of these pieces. Whoops. I have to kind of orient them where I want them and then press them down. I can't just do both. Instead of causing trouble, you can like the stream. How about that? Alright. And last one. I don't have it oriented the right way. Nope, it went upside down. Shoot. Let's see if I can twist it. Oh, here we go. All right. So it's like an owl that's like imprinted on the underside. That's kind of interesting. Oh, dear. Oh, no. All right, so I kind of want to stop this challenge. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so we got a hinge here. And another quarter piece right there. Somehow, I gotta get the thumb out of. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. Alright. Slide that stuff out of the way. And of course, I got to do one on the... Get back over there. Almost lost that. Alright, so let's try to be creative with how I do this. Alright, so that goes there. Let's put this right here. And slide this on. Oh, look at that. Haha! That's ingenuity right there. Haha! Alright, so... Don't laugh at that. How rude. Okay. There we go. Figured it out. See? I knew I would be able to. It's like a bat under here, kind of. Like, I don't know why, but there it is. I don't know. Guess we'll find out in a bit. Alright. Next hinge. Where's the next hinge? I have a feeling I'm going to be using this edge a lot with this because of the way these pieces go. Wait, what's that? There it is. There's the other hinge. And I need my other quarter piece. There it is. Turn it. Turn it. And it has to go on here, so we're going to slide. Ding. Alright. There we go. Look at that. I got that technique down. At least. Alright. And this goes right there. Again, I'm not sure why this is on there, but it is. It's like a bat type thing. I don't know. It goes The bat goes with the owl, I guess? I don't know. What are these? Teeth. Teeth. Alright. Oh, thank you. This is actually music that I've done over the years for video games my brother and I made many years ago. I have some newer stuff that I'm working on because it does get old. But yeah, it's you can tell the quality of it based on, well, you can tell when it was made based on the quality of the music, because some of it sounds kind of cheesy and stuff, and it is. And I recall when I made certain things, because I was still learning. So, I gotta do more of these. But I get eyeballs too. That's cool. All right, so. But I appreciate that. Thank you. That's why I like having a stream. I like having the background music, because I'm not, as much as I like to talk, I know I'm not always going to talk. Oh, that didn't go on. There we go. Hey, Scott Davis, good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. I am on build number 2. I already did Frankenstein's monster, even though Lego mistakenly calls it Frankenstein. Common misconception. But, yeah. So, I am on to the monster, or I did the monster. I'm on to this owl that, for some reason, has a bat underneath that is not easy to put together. Huh. Well, I got the first... Uh-oh. Talking about me dropping a piece. Oh, I see it. I can't grip it. There we go. All right. He went good. I think he turned out pretty well. Took me almost a half hour to do him, but I think he looks cool. I love his little bolts because they're silver. Yes, you called it. I dropped one, but that's okay. I got it. So we're working on this owl, and he's got a lot of these little tiny pieces. That is not fun at all. So, is this an eyeball too? Yes. Right. That's right. Yep. They call it Big Ben. That's right. The only Big Ben is Ben Roethlisberger, but he doesn't play anymore. So. All right. So I'm going to try to make his eyes not googly, but I think they look pretty good there. How's that? His eyes look pretty good. All right. Now I still got 2 more of these quarter pieces that have to go on underneath. Oh, this is so not easy. I'm all up for that. I like the idea of challenges, so I'm all up for trying to transform. You know what? I should start with the big Optimus Prime first, and then go from there. Your Thanksgiving turkey? Yes, you do. You need to start doing that stuff. Everyone needs to build. All right, see if I can straighten that out a little bit. All right. Guys, everyone, thanks for the likes. Thanks for joining me tonight. It's a lot of fun. It's taking a long time. I'm already at 40 minutes almost, and I just got this. But he's looking cool. Sweet. All right, we get to finish this off. We have a little tiny bat hanging out underneath, which is cool because he just gets covered by everything else. But we know he's under there. He's hiding. He's waiting. He's biding his time before he comes out and strikes. Because he's down there, and then we're just going to put these on top, which is just odd. You would think there would be an easy... Yeah, can't grip this. An easy way to access him, but there is not. He just gets covered. The Bat Cave. That's right. It is the Bat Cave. Should put a Lego Batman under there, being like, "Nice try." Purple bat symbol, yeah. That's how they avoid any royal. I mean, I know they have DC Comics that they build stuff for, but then they don't have to do anything for this. They're like, no, it's just a bat. It's not Batman. They can pretend all they want. There we go. All right, we're done. There we go. It's just a little. No, I'm kidding. All right, moving on. So now we got the base for the bird. Everybody's heard about the bird. Okay, I gotta make sure, as long as I do the first thing on here at the right position, everything else should go pretty easily. Wholly inconspicuous. It is inconspicuous because how would, I mean, like, you have to take it apart to get to it. You don't know it's there. I mean, like, that's just kind of odd. Yeah, I don't understand either. I mean, like, and there's no easy way, like if they had a bunch of smooth parts around here and you could just go bling like that, it would be like, that makes sense. And maybe I'll change that. Maybe I'll adjust that. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't like that. I think he looks cool. I think the bat looks really, really cool. But other than that, I don't like the fact that he's all covered up. See, this is where I get a beef with Lego, because I'm like, that sort of thing just doesn't make sense to me at all. Yeah, I see, again, that's where I get beef with Lego. Now, is this dark brown or black? That's dark brown, okay. So, speaking of dark brown, Doc Brown. The funny thing is, whenever, before they had images of the Natural History Museum, which again looks fantastic, I can't wait. 2-story tall Brachiosaurus, oh, it's going to be fun. They kept saying that, like, the outside of the Natural History Museum looked a lot like the clock tower from Back to the Future. And I kept looking at it, I'm like, why do they keep referencing Back to the Future? And if you look at the two banners, there's one on either side. One is about to the future, and one is like back in time. Both of those things reference Back to the Future, like back in time, you know, the whole, you know, everything. So I'm wondering if they're trying to hint at something that they're going to be coming out with soon, because they keep saying that kind of stuff. And I hope they do, because I love doing the Back to the Future car, and doing a clock tower I think would be tremendous. You and your obsessions. You get these weird obsessions with certain things. Alright. Ding! Got it. Got this random leaf in the back. Kind of funny. Alright, that goes there. We got a little smooth piece. Kind of goes back here. Oh, nope, flipped over. If I didn't have these gloves, this would not be an issue. And I was thinking here, I was like, you know, this will not be that difficult. This is way more difficult than I was expecting to do. Which is cool. I like it. I like a challenge. I've never done a challenge like before. So it's pretty cool. Praise 3386, yes. A certain amount of curve slope was designed. Lego gives you parts power. Is that official? Have you heard that from Lego? If it's official, that is good to know. Okay, that goes there. Those leaves don't stay on there, which is why very well. So that's why you have to put the curve thing on top to help them stay down. And this goes on the second one. I don't know how I did that, but I got it in the right spot. There we go. All right, cool. That is a secret. Well, yeah, but it's just, I don't like it. Oh, you made it up, to be honest. To include a mini kit. A mini kit for the mini kits, right? Is that what you're saying? They should, though. They really should think about, like, honestly, I don't think they thought about it, because, like, it doesn't make sense to do that sort of thing. At least not in my mind. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it make sense? Yes, I understand it's a secret and only, well, we know about it, but then you can't show anybody it. It's like, all you can do is say, hey, this, a mini kit, I know what you're doing, from the Lego. You keep talking about those and I keep forgetting about them. I still don't have any. I need to get my own. They keep, they do something like this, and all you can do is talk about it. And it's like, I can't show someone without a little bit of reconstruction, which is annoying. And I think Lego could do better. than that. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to do one more layer that has like the smooth pieces in order to allow it to just pop off, which I am going to do now because I think the bat looks really cool, and it took me long enough to try and build him. So, ooh, that was perfect, right on cue. All right, and 2 more of these dark brown slants. I know they're not slants. I know they're cheese slopes, but when I was little, that's what we called them. It was like little 1x1 slants. So it should be. I agree. It should be tiled. Yep. They do put. Yeah, I agree. I don't have a problem with the random colors. It's just, you know, they build something that's cool, but you can't access it without effort, and it would be effort. So. Yeah, that's my beef. I like the colors. I do like the color combinations, that's for sure. Flipped over the cheese slope. Make it a pop-out jar. That would be interesting. That would require much more work. I've already got other projects that I got to work on, like working on Pac-Man more. But I still got Flower Fruit Mountain, which is way over here behind Frankenstein. So more things coming down the pipe as always. All right, let's build our. So the owl, I guess, is going to turn because we have a little turnstile thingy that we're gonna snap in here. Something is going to turn anyway. See, spin, 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 spin. That's all for that step. You know what? You got to garner more votes. I can't help you with that. You know, it's not my fault. as Han Solo is fond of saying, it's not my fault. That fits in there nicely. And then one more of these leaves goes on there. So, you know, you got to get. Seinfeld got the second. I don't get sidetracked with all the shinies, just certain ones. Seinfeld was second, so it was pretty close. So that's right. They told me they fixed it. It's not my fault, as Londo would say. I trusted them. That's why they got along so well, because they were very similar. Alright, I am looking for this corner flat piece. Yeah, I can. I kind of want it to be able to stay together like this and be like, oh, there's a little secret thing. And just like, bling, you know. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out one way or the other. I always do. Or at least I have been lately. I don't know. I just come up with ideas, I guess. Alright, so making sure those are the right colors. And now I'm seeing that they are not. Not all of the leaves are the right color. It's hard to tell. I think this one's supposed to be an orange. I just realized that there were orange leaves over here. So that one's supposed to be orange. That one's supposed to be orange. Those are yellow. Alright, so let's... Ding. Gotta do it right. Right, it is. It definitely is. It's almost like not a music box, but you know what I mean, like a little hidden box thing. Oh man, that's hard to tell if that's orange or not. Getting old. All right, this one's definitely orange. Come here. Well, that sticks on there good. All right. So this goes on there. Ooh, almost. There we go. And then I think this end one, yeah, that's definitely orange. I just thought they were all, it was like shaded or whatever, but then I realized, oh, there's orange leaves here. That wasn't too bad to do, though. Colorful. I do. All right, now these yellow ones are going on other things, so putting one over here. Yeah, I definitely do. Though I have to say, looking at some of the older instructions for Lego, like some of the colors, like the grays especially, are so wrong. Like a light gray is actually a dark gray. Like it's weird how it does it. But they do it for the old way of differentiating between like black and gray and stuff like that, and it's just it's so bad. So this goes here. And we have a light green one. No, see, this is the thing. This is like an olive green, but on the instructions, it looks like a light green. Like it's hard to see. But like the instructions make it look like it's a light green. It's weird. Oh yeah. They're not impossible, but they like you have to be paying attention. Otherwise, you're gonna screw it up. Okay, so that goes here. Come here, flower. By the way, today the piranha plant should have released. Anyone go get it? I still need to. Because I really want it. Actually, I want to get 2. Shh, don't tell my wife. Actually, she already knows, but... the piranha plant just looks so dang cool. And perfect for Bowser. And he can sing with the piranha plants, which would be cool. Like has a white outline. Not always. Not on the old... No, the old instructions, they don't even have that sometimes. And sometimes they don't even have... Like I was doing the Blacktron base. The original Blacktron base. And, like, looking at it and stuff. And, like, it's just like, here, put the pieces on. You know how, like, they outline black pieces in, like, red or something like that? No outline whatsoever. The old days, they were just, like, tough. You know? Yeah, it's... Yeah, it's a very reasonably priced thing. Alright, looks like we're going to have like a little tree or something that's here. And one more flower that goes right there. I like these little flowers, even though I hate putting them on right now, but they are pretty cool. They add a little bit of ambiance to the set. There we go. They started that in the late 70s, early 80s. When they came out with the original minifig. When was the original minifig? Anyone remember? When did minifigs first start coming out? My birthday year. Oops. And this is a 2 times thing. Oh, we get to do the 2 pumpkins, so I'm going to do them at the same time. Yep, 78. That's whenever they came out with the minifigs. That was actually a trivia that UR did way back when I first started this stream. What was last year's? Was it the Pilgrims or whatever? Is that what it was? Oh, these are not going to be fun. They're not so bad. Never mind. I digress. I'm just going to hold on to it and apply each one as long as I can get it. Turkey. Oh, that's right. Cookies for you. Cookie. No. Alright, and of course, just keep going around in a circle and put it on the other way. These are cool looking pumpkins, I have to say. Different than the ones I got from my wife, because they didn't have any of the normal pumpkins, so I ended up getting for her school class white pumpkins. They didn't have any of the orange ones. And I guess whenever she was showing them how to carve them and everything, and they started, and she's like, all right, what's different about this pumpkin? And they're like saying all kinds of different things, like it's got stuff on it or whatever. No one said that it looked weird because it was white. Which I would have been my first thing. I'd been like, what? It's white. It's not orange. Oh, it was a turkey brick heads. Okay. You spin me right round. Ah, hard to grip. Sideways, no. This definitely is taking a long time to do. Way longer than normal building. But we're getting through it, you know? I haven't had any major mishaps, which is good. I did drop one piece, which I recovered rather quickly, so that's good. Let's flip him over. Really? Green skin. Now, see, I haven't seen those unless they're not ripe. That's interesting. I've never seen green skin pumpkins. But then again, I hadn't seen white pumpkins really before, except that were like fake, until this year. This year seemed to be like the new thing, that they were doing white pumpkins. It was kind of interesting. Interesting indeed. Alright, so there we go. 2 pumpkins. And next step, give them a hat. Or at least a head. And then we'll give them a hat. Huh. I mean, I always knew there were other varieties, but I'm just used to what, you know, we see over here in the States. So. Alright, and we put a cute little leaf on each one, and then our pumpkins are done. Alright. There we go, pumpkins. Alright, and so we put one on here. Okay. Cool. Do this, make it a little bit more. Okay, there we go. And then one just goes right here. And that's the sound it makes too whenever it goes in. So, there we go. Alright, cool. Pumpkins are done. Now, let's start with X the Owl. Alright, so we're going to move this aside for the moment. Put it over here. Okay. We'll get started on the owl. Ding. I appreciate everyone being here, by the way. You guys are awesome. It's a lot of fun. It's way more fun to build and chat with people and like actually have things to talk about and stuff. Ah, yeah. Well, you know, those are kind of the classic, you know, so that kind of makes sense. So is anyone getting the Avengers Tower? All $540 of it. It does look epic. It does look really cool. It's got some neat features. I know I saw someone post, they're like, hey, these are the different rooms, and they called the one a shawarma, not bar, but like the restaurant or whatever. And I hopefully I didn't do it meanly, but I corrected them. I said, I think this is like from Age of Ultron, whenever they're all trying to lift Thor's hammer from the table, because Brody was in it, War Machine was in it, and he wasn't in the original Avengers, at least not suited up or anything. So, and he wasn't at the shawarma part. It was just the original crew was there. But anyway, they have some cool scenes in there. What's in Avengers? Well, if you've been living under a rock, the Avengers is a superhero team from Marvel. What's a next? You'll be like, what's a tower? What's a shawarma? All right, so these are his little feet. And those went on not too badly. Good. Cool. See? Little owl feet. All right. Let's get moving. So where are we at? We are almost an hour in, and we've still got. So this is probably more like 200 pieces. This is 100. This is definitely taking longer than a normal build that I would do. So kudos to the challenge, right? I think it's a pretty good challenge. It would be. I think it would be a way harder if I had Vader's helmet on too. That would be I'm not ready for that yet, let's say. I'm at level 1. I'm not to level 2 yet. As much as I wish I was, I guess. Anyone getting Avengers Tower? Is anyone getting... well, the Piranha Plants, I think, are a good price point. So, like I said, I'm definitely getting 2 of those. Those will go good with Bowser, and I'll incorporate them in some singing videos and stuff. And Schwarmer is someone on a sports team who doesn't get to play. Seeing only red. Yeah. Actually, in my in the Vader helmet, I would not. It would actually be normal. Like, I could see out the bottom vents, and I could see out the eye things, and they're just normal. If I was wearing my Inferno helmet, that I would see red. And, oh, gosh. Oh, no. I'm going to do this 4 times. So, all these little things. 4 times. Ugh. All right, let's see if I can be smart. 1, 2, 3, and 1 more. Come here. Come here. 4. All right. 1, 2. Oh no! That was 2. Where did it go? Oh. Yes, there has been there was the original stuff that came out about that, and then there was nothing. It was kind of hush hush. There's it's disappeared. 3. I am excited if they come out with an X Mansion and do it right. But oh yeah, I'm so stoked if they do that. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, so let's do. Ooh. I didn't want you to fall down. Let's see if I can straighten it a little bit. It's hard to do. It's hard to do even without gloves. And now I have gloves, and it's. There we go. First one done. All right. I'm just gonna throw you in there. Yeah, I so want a cool X Mansion. I think that would be incredible. Like a good harken back to the late 80s. I think it came out in 89. The first X-Men cartoon was so good. So much fun. It introduced a lot of people to who the X-Men were. It's probably one of the best ways to do that. I know the comics have been out for a long time, but the cartoon just worked. Yeah, there we go. Right, yeah. Prototypes can change so quickly. There's a number of them that people have said. I'm trying to remember the one off the top of my head. Oh, that got. Hold on. There we go. That got moved. The bugs. That one was completely different. The idea was completely different. It had some of the similar bugs, but it had more, I think, and I think it disappointed a lot of people. It's still cool what Lego came out with, but they altered it quite a lot, and I think that disappointed people. Because it could have been a lot cooler, I think. So, yeah, that's how you were introduced to the X-Men. A lot of people, that's what it was. And, again, the voice acting... The scripting for it was just so well done. Even as an adult now, I remember it fondly, and I know there was some cheese to it, of course. Every cartoon has cheese to it of one sort or another, but it was still really well done. Wolverine was my favorite. He would do all kinds of he would have all kinds of quips or whatever that were funny, whereas Cyclops had dumb quips, and he just wasn't funny. It was great. But I remember one. I keep moving here. Keep moving the cord with my tray here. There was one that they were fighting a couple. They were fighting not Iceman, but Avalanche, I think is his name. They were fighting Avalanche and Pyro and the Blob. and they got the blob into a pool of water, and Storm froze it, so he couldn't move. He was stuck. And Wolverine comes over and says, "Let's make an igloo." I'm just like, yes, that's awesome. And just like some of the things that they said and stuff was just great. But they followed a number of storylines pretty well, and then towards the end it kind of got dumb, which happens sometimes. All right, all right, our owl is moving right along. All right. Thanks everyone for joining. If you haven't already liked the stream, I would appreciate if you did. Simply because it helps with the YouTube algorithm and all that fun stuff. These pages stick together with gloves. Nah, there's a number of things that don't hold up as well whenever you watch them as an adult. To a point, I think they do. I remember my first purchase on eBay was actually the X-Men DVDs. This was like when DVDs were first new out and someone was making them from the cartoon. They weren't all the best quality, but I bought them and I was like, yes, I get them. That was a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Okay. I think that's correct. Yes. So we got little hinges, little ball hinges here for our owl's wings. So they can move, which is cool. Yes, Wolverine just is awesome. That's all there is to it. Alright, we're going to set this aside a little bit. And we're going to make the front, like his little feathered front. Whoops. On there. Not beside, on. The instructions say on, not beside. There we go. Dusty, if you're still here, this is actually one of the newer pieces that I recently made for a game my brother and I are working on, and I think it turned out really cool. It's a fun one. Can I get that on there? Alright, that looks cool. I like that. Alright, now we got him. Get the rest. So we put that on first, and then we put this so that it kind of finishes his chest a little bit. As I'm doing this, I'm getting a little bit better with these things. Oh, you're building the X. Oh, that's awesome. So, oh, you did get the. Okay, good. You got the fixed parts. Awesome. There's only 4 of them. But, you know, Lego owes you them because, I mean, otherwise it just constantly slips down on that stand. That's awesome that you're building. It's a really cool build. It was my first UCS X-Wing that I've gotten because I didn't get the previous 2. I wish I had gotten the original. But, yeah. Ooh, that reminds me. So next year, the rumor is that there will be a redone TIE Interceptor UCS set, and I have the original of that, and it looks so, well, old. It looks so bad. Oh, okay, so I can show you after I'm done with this, but so the stand that the X-Wing sits on, I think they tried to make it so that, like, the smooth pieces that are on the Technic, they made it so, like, the square, when it fits on there, like, it's supposed to just stay there, but it doesn't. It slips down. So they got you two Technic studs, the you know, the things that go into the holes, and then 2 of the caps that go on top of there, and you put those in so that the X-Wing sits. Yeah, they neglected to have those in there. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if it was an oversight or they just thought it was going to work this way, but yeah, you just contact Lego and they get you the parts. And they send them very quickly too, so it's good that you got those already. That was smart. Did you see that from my stream where you're like, oh? Because I think I mentioned it on there. Oh, sideways, sideways. This side, this side. There we go. That's a cool, I like that little, like, owl fur type thing. It's a really cool build, though. I liked doing the X-Wing. I'm glad I got it. I think the way they did the S-foils was the best so far, based on what I've looked at for the different ways that they've done it, so... yeah. Oh, yeah. Solid Bricks is where I heard it from, so I was like, hey, you know, definitely. Yeah. I mean, it's easy to figure out once you get the pieces, so yeah, it's all good. All good. Ooh, what's that? Is that the back? Yeah, that has to be the back. All right, so we're going to put his butt on. We're going to move him out of the way. And we're going to make his butt. That, I love these fur-ish pieces. They don't quite look like fur, but they're kind of to be fur, but they're usually claws. But in this case, they are used as fur. Alright, so... putting these on. I don't know. That's a good question. I would be curious, too, to see if they, the more recent ones, they've put those in there or not. Or they just said, nah, we'll just let people come to us and be like, hey, it doesn't work. What gives? It's a good question, though. Dusty, there you are. I was just saying that, like, this most recent piece of music that you heard, I don't know if you heard it or not, but it's my most recent piece, and it was a fun one to do, put together. There we go. He's got a nice butt. Alright, now we're probably going to do... Oh, nope, more stuff in the back. Keep him there. Next piece. Ah, we're getting down. Look at this. We're getting down. We're getting down. We're doing the things. Doing the things. Smooth ones. You had to... I had to use my device. Well, if I can, I'll go back and play the music for you. Otherwise, you'll just have to watch my stream next time and see. Let's see. There we go. Smooth part. Yeah, and I forget how I found his video about it. I think I was looking for something else, and I saw him say, or I saw something about his video that said, you know, hey, you know, a fix for the X-Wing. I was like, ooh, huh. Thank you for watching the language there, Dusty. It's appreciated. But yes, I agree. Windows, unfortunately, will never do that. Well, no, I can't say never, because they've already started making Windows look like Mac. Like, you know, like with the Windows 11 with the thing being moved to the middle, the toolbar and everything. I mean, they're already doing that, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next couple years. All right, so I'm wondering if some of these are darker than others. This is where it gets tough. Those all look like brown. What can brown do for you? But there's some darker... Oh, those look light. And it look like I'm missing a that on the side. But no, those all look like they're light. All it looks like I have left are dark. Of these angled pieces. I don't see a light one. Those are all darker. And going by the directions, they all look like they're lighter. So, uh-oh. Unless he's hiding somewhere. Is he under your butt? Nope. Those all look darker. Determine the difference between black and bright with your... Oh my... That wouldn't be that bad, because I would just have to get it in the eye holes. But, like, it would not be easy. Can I get pushed somewhere? Dark brown, black, dark brown. I'm not seeing it like... Let's see if it's in a bag. Nope, not seeing it in there. Or there, or there. None of the bags seem to have it. Uh-oh. Because the light definitely shows up differently. That should be there. Those. Ooh, is the top of the head, maybe. Are those supposed to be dark? No, they look light. No, my helmet is Return of the Jedi, and that one does not have red lenses. Only A New Hope has red lenses. So I appear to be, unless I got pushed somewhere, I appear to be missing. And I don't think any other pieces fell. I'll double check. But like, I don't, Unless two pieces fell back earlier. I don't see another piece. Could I be missing my first ever piece from a Lego set? Could I? This would be like a first. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's here. I wonder if I used the wrong. You know what? I bet you that's it. And I need a darker one there. Oh, that's not going to be easy to remove. Let me go back to the beginning and take a look. I wonder if that's a dark... Yeah, that's a dark brown. Go figure. All right. So, I am not missing a piece. However, I have to get it off. So, let's see if I can just pry off for this, but I don't want to make it go flying. There we go. All right, cool. And then we need a dark brown one. Here we go. All right. That's the way it should be. All right, so we are saved. Lego still has its full reputation with me. I have still never been missing a piece from a Lego set as of yet. So. I was nervous there for a second. But all was for naught. Alright. We're doing good. It's almost going to be time for doing the head, and then we will be... Well, we still got the wings too, of course. But... Yeah, someday I'm sure they will do it, and it'll be a special, you know what I mean? And then everyone will be like, oh, Vader with the red eyes, woohoo! But, yeah. And that will be worth it, too. Like, people are going to be, like, all over that. But yeah, Vader in A New Hope, and you can see him whenever he's flying his TIE Fighter. You can see that, oh, that fits over that hinge very nicely. The thing is sticking down. you can see in shots in the cockpit of the TIE Fighter that Vader's lenses are red and actually mostly see-through, because you can actually see David Prowse's eyes as he's... Whoops. Oh no, that's correct. It just looks funny. You can actually see his eyes in there as he's in the cockpit. So, it's kind of funny. Also, the more you know. So, alright, let's do this face. This face looks cool on the pictures. So. The red lenses are kind of neat, but they're not really red. They're actually amber. And if they were darker and you didn't see the eyes behind them, I think that would be better. But whenever you do if you do a New Hope Vader for the 501st, they have to be those type of lenses, which means they see your real eyes. And I'd rather not do that. So I'm Return of the Jedi, which means my helmet is cool because like I can make it do like the whole separation and everything that you see in Return of the Jedi, if I choose. So that's kind of cool. Empire Strikes Back, I think you can do that as well, but I'm not 100% sure. Because you do see at least the helmet coming down at the one point. Oh, they're very specific in the 501st, and there's a reason for that. You know, they're doing costuming, and they try to look as realistic as possible, and it shows, because that's why they get invited to do so many things, you know? Oh, this is going to be fun to try and put these eyeballs on. Ah, you're flipped over. Flip back. Okay, there we go. All right, we got one eyeball on. I suppose that would be accurate to a point. Wouldn't it be funny if Mark Hamill did the it doesn't look bad. I got them on there pretty good. If Mark Hamill did the voice of Simba also, it'd be like, Dad, Dad, Dad. He'd be like, yes, for the 100th time, I am your father. Yes, they have. You're right. You are right. Both dads have been Force ghosts. This is so cool. I love these eyebrows. Ah, if I can get them in there. They're shark teeth, black shark teeth. And that's how you make the eyebrows, which is so cool. In there. Oop. There we go. Come on. Push. No. In. You know, talking to it helps, you know. Look at that. Those are cool. Yeah. Bend it a little bit. Twist it. Twist it. Pop it. Pass it. There we go. Happy owl eyebrows. Bend it a little bit more. There we go. And we put his little beak on. Ha! He has a cool face. I like his face. That looks neat. It's my theme music again. Alright, there we go. Owl with the angry eyes. Alright, let's work on his head a little bit more. It's actually the rest that we have to do, really, is just his head. Alright, now we're getting into the darker colors, which is cool. His head is going to have darker colors, and I think his wings are going to have darker as well. Oh, and he gets... So he's got 2 eyebrows. Oh, no, I guess those are his horns that I'll be doing too. Oh, no! Lost his feet! Because they're only on there by 1. Get back on there. Foot number 1. There we go. Foot number 2. There we go. Pushing down too hard and he almost lost his feet. Well, he did lose his feet, but I fixed them. Appreciate everyone chilling out with me here as I do this challenge. It's, what, almost an hour and a half, and I'm still working on this. It's, what, it's only been... This is like a total of 300 pieces, and it's taken me this long because of these gloves. So it is a good challenge. I think it's a worthwhile one. I think other people should do it. I think you should challenge yourself. See what you can do. Learn new techniques to try and put pieces on, because they are not easy to do. So yeah, I think it's a good challenge. But I am going to beat it. I am going to be a winner. A wiener. No, 1 by 1. You need to go over here. Nope, nope, nope. Over 1. Come on. Nope. Right there. There we go. Alright, gotcha. Same thing over here. Oh, that one went in the right spot. Almost. Good, perfect. And where do those go? How do those... Oh, man, these dark brown really are not easy to see. Yeah. Next time, I promise I'll do a set with both gloves and Vader's mask. But might not be till next Halloween, because Vader goes away for a little while. 2 of those. Oh. See, again, very hard to see. That dark brown. Gosh. I'm assuming that these go here. Like, that's the only place they could fit correctly. If that's wrong, I'll be sad. I like my owl being angry. See, he looks very upset. Grr. And then, what else? 1 each of these that go. That makes his head look cool, but man, is it hard to see in the instructions. That's really, really, really tough. We're almost done, though. We are almost done. Hour and a half later doing this. Alright, now these ones, pretty sure, are black. Little horn thingies. Almost, yep, almost. Getting there. We just have to do the wings now. There we go, his little horns. He's a horn owl. Horny owl. Alright, we'll put him over there. Now we start with that. Again, it puts the piece down before you put pieces to put together with it. It's kind of funny. I don't know if I like... I know I'm complaining about Lego a lot tonight, but I don't know. I think their QA can do better and has done better in the past. So that's just me. I'll complain. And you can either agree or disagree. Put this on underneath, and then we put a little flat. These circle. I love these slide thingies. Lego, do better. Do better because Logan said so. Right? Alright, there we go. Is that right? Yeah. Flip it over. Oh man, I can't see. There, and then where's it go? It goes right there. Alright. Again, so hard to see. These dark brown pieces. All right, and so this one, this wing goes on right here. Look at that. That looks cool. We're gonna make him like be like, ah. There we go. You're a little obsessed with that, Logan. I think you might need to see a psychiatrist about that. You know where that's from? Psychiatrist. It's an oldie but goodie, though they came out with it a second time. I don't think it was as funny, but it was still kind of funny. Ah, I can't get that on. Alright, we'll do one at a time. There we go. I'm getting tired. The gloves do not work as well as they used to. Or my fingers in the gloves do not work as well as they've been. All these little pieces, I'll tell you. Okay, and that piece goes there. Okay, that snaps down. This goes on. Here we go, last couple pieces to put on. And the last part of the wing. We have to see where he snaps onto the base. Okay, there we go. Happy owl, and then he just goes on to the turnstile. Come on, do the thing, fit on there. There we go. Raise this wing up. Oh, we gotta stop the timer. Stop the timer! I can't see where it's at. Alright, 132.19. So, gloves are definitely not easy to do. But look at him. He looks cool. He just does a little... He does his little turn on the catwalk. The gloves do work. They make it worse. There we go. So that was a good first challenge. I had not done anything like this before. There, I'm gonna take them off because I'm done. But yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I can't either. I mean, like, that was how difficult it was. And maybe someone else, maybe be a little bit different. Well, it was the Owl and Frankenstein. So both of them together took 92 minutes. But, like, you think about that, that's about 300 pieces. It should be like a half hour to do both of those. So that's how, yeah, that's a good challenge, I think. Yeah, so there we go. I think they look pretty cool. I love the owl. I love his eyebrows. I think they're neat. And it's kind of cool that he can turn. I don't like the fact that the bat is hidden in here. I do want to fix that. I want to make it so you can just like pop it off and you can show people the back. They do, but they don't wear gloves. I mean, like, these aren't that thick, but they're thick enough and they're round. So, like, you can't really, your fingertips don't grip. Like, I can grip, you know, that. You know, I picked up that little cheese slope without any problem. With the gloves, because they're a little bit bigger, and they fit around your finger, like doctors wear those Nyrene gloves or whatever they are, and they're tight. They fit to your fingers, whereas these don't. Build a Technic set next. Not tonight. But if I can find a cool Technic set to do, I'll do them with gloves next time. Not next time. I'm not building Monkey Kid with gloves. Which is next. We'll be continuing that next week, which is only 6 days away. Back to Tuesdays. This was just special because of Halloween. But yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, these gloves, like especially the thumb, like it's big and wraps around. So if you, here, I'll put my hand back in. like, it fills it, but, like, when I go to grip something, like, sometimes it slips and you have this little part that's just, like, there's nothing there, so it doesn't really help you. You have to, like, keep it on. I don't want to look like a pirate! Like, you have to actually, like, if I pulled the gloves, but then, like, as you work with them, they just slip out, and, you know, and it's, like, your fingers just blah. So, like, you either have to keep pulling on them, which takes time, or you just try to find ways to build and move the pieces and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was a good challenge. I liked it. So, yeah, I challenge anyone else to do that. These didn't cost much on Amazon. Beat my record. I don't know if it's a record. I don't think it's a record, but, yeah, I think they turned out really cool. We got X the Owl here with his pumpkins, and we got Frankenstein's monster with his unibrow chilling out, looking all emo and stuff. So, yeah. Don't worry, Logan. Someday the Seinfeld set will be coming. Don't worry. It will be coming. Yeah, so. All right. Nothing else I can think of. Like I said, I will be on... He never had a name. He never had a name. It was always Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein is the scientist, but the monster never had a name. He was just given commands. So, yeah. And then, but you always had Bride of Frankenstein, but she wasn't she was supposed to be the bride of the doctors, and that didn't work out. So, you know, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It's all goofy. Don't lose hope. There's always a new hope. So, until next time, which will be in 6 days, which will be normal Tuesday streams at 8 o'clock. Until next time, for you, Lego Man, may the brick be with you. For everybody else, thanks for stopping by. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Always appreciate that. Hit me up on Instagram. I appreciate that. I like seeing other people's builds and stuff from there and stuff like that. Logan, you better start posting. You need to start posting. And have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. And until next time, keep on building. We'll see ya.